WHBS, your neighborhood history broadcast station. My name is Alyssa Eslick.
And I'm Dale Kim, and we'll be your host for today. We hope you will like our special performance by the Settlers rap group. So stick with us through this boring informational thing so we can get all of our points.
Alright, so today we're going to be going over how peopling in the Americas continued in identifiable patterns and how it diverged in new ways across the years 1607 to 1848. What do you think is the answer, Dale?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I know that the peopling in Americas continued in the economic motivations that influenced them to come, while diverging in the sources of migrants that altered the ethnic and social makeup of America. And the destinations targeted by the migrants also changed. What do you think, Alyssa?
I see your point. So, it's true. Economic incentive encouraged migrants to come over throughout this time period. For example, the first colony, Jamestown, was funded through the Virginia Joint Stock Company. Also, later in this time, different people began to people America, such as the slaves.
Oh, that's true. America was the best place to make bank in this time period. Ever since the first colonies in America, people have been coming over to make money. From Jamestown to slave trade to the Irish, America has been like a magnet for people that want to get rich. They could farm on all of the land in the north, they could do merchant trade in New England, or start up a plantation in the south.
Well, there were also a lot of changes in this time period. People were motivated by the opportunity to make money, but the main groups of people that migrated changed.
How so? What is your support evidence for this?
Well, Dale, initially, it was mostly people from Britain, Spain, and France that peopled America. They initially came to find gold and silver and cultivated the new land to support the mother country. But soon, other types of people, such as the African slaves and the Pennsylvania Dutch and the Irish, immigrated to America. This is because America started growing both economically and physically, meaning that both of their borders began to expand.
Yeah, you're right. Since America began to offer more opportunities, the sources of migrants began to change. For example, after the cotton gin was made, African slave trade brought a lot of cash into the hands of whites. They brought the Africans over for slave labor, which changed the ethnic makeup of America.
Also, the destination changed between these diverse migrants. So they originally settled in the eastern portion of America, like Jamestown and Chesapeake Bay. Then the colonists began filling up the southern colonies because it had a lot better soil.
Yeah, and then people began moving west after the Market Revolution. New roads were built like the Erie Canal under the internal improvements, which allowed people to settle on the western frontier unlike before. Iron horses or trains also allowed the West to prosper because then they could transport raw materials across the entire country and make money. Later on, people even began migrating to the southwest, like in Texas in the Lone Star Rebellion. Then they started migrating into land owned by Mexico, but they had to fight the Mexican-American War, but that's a whole different time period.
Alright, so I think that we covered everything, and here is our presentation from the Settlers. So,
Thanks for listening.
thank you.
It's for A-Push, man. USA.
Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. So much cultivation, we're getting paid so. We on plantations, they did it for the gold. To change on they all led to, the king just had them sold. Yeah, this continued on. Black men in the dark, human bridge. And they were all dying on the middle passage. You can catch them across the ocean to make whites rich. The westward expansion, they had no rations. It's their destiny, so much fertile land. Louis purchased coin for stash. All these people move in to make that cash, yeah.
All these natives be moving over. Irish with the 4 of clover. German 48ers arriving. Only gold can bring them now. Britain, all of them came from Britain. But then they all came from Europe. At such a high rate, the people, they migrate. The need for more labor because it makes good business. See where people all come from. The people, they migrate.
The first ones that claim north be the new ones that will claim west, put on new roads that will fame west if you wonder why the name's right. Made a new game from north to west, the Iron Horse gave no rest, now transport so cheap, yeah. Analysis, I'll give you history, settle north, now we settle west, caused by market rev. Urban life crowded in the town, do not wanna drown, land is brown, fertile is the ground, changes all around, destination.
All the natives be moving over, Irish with the four-leaf clover, German 48ers riding, only golden bring them now. Britain, all of them came from Britain, then they all came from Europe. At such a high rate, the people, they migrate. The need for more labor because it makes good business. See where people all come from. The people, they migrate.